When Giannis Antetokounmpo, a stand-up forward for the Bucks who has played for 10 seasons, discussed his readiness to leave the comfortable confines of Milwaukee in a New York Times piece. He knew he was starting a rove of rumors about his future if the conditions were right. Antetokounmpo was once an innocent in the competitive NBA, but winning a championship and an MVP award calls for media savvy. If I didn't know that everyone is on the same page, I wouldn't be the best version of myself. Everyone will compete for the championship. Everyone will make the same sacrifices that I do by missing family time. In an interview with The Times, Antetokounmpo remarked, "And if I don't feel that way, I'm not going to sign." The Lakers and the Knicks are already being touted as organizations that might be interested, according to seasoned analyst Mark Steen. If Antetokounmpo does choose to leave Milwaukee, it will be in the future. The Lakers are worried that they won't have the resources to complete a deal before Antetokounmpo's 5-year, $128 million Supermax contract ends in 2025. If that happens, the Lakers may try to sign him in free agency that summer. However, one executive did suggest a different course of action. In Anthony Davis's situation, dump Davis. The argument is that if Antetokounmpo wants to leave the Bucks, Milwaukee will strive to avoid a major rebuilding. The team doesn't want to give up its downtown venue to stay competitive because it has gained a lot of support from its fans. The Bucks may think about selling Antetokounmpo for a star player rather than concentrating only on obtaining draft assets. Additionally, Davis is a superstar who is happy to play in Milwaukee. LeBron James, Anthony Davis, and GNS wouldn't make a good team together, in my opinion. At that time, either LeBron retires or GNS and Davis are switched out, the executive stated. Davis, a native of Chicago, has shown a desire to be traded to Milwaukee. When healthy, Davis is not far behind GNS, and according to some, is even ahead of him. Simply put, health. Before making the trade, the Lakers would need to convince Milwaukee that GNS is healthy if they wanted to acquire him. If LeBron is still there, trying to sign him in free agency is just pricey. Technical issues would need to be resolved. However, the essential building block of a transaction would be a plain exchange of Davis and Antetokounmpo, probably with a perk thrown in. A conditional first-round pick for the Bucks, as well as perhaps a young talent like Max Christie. As good as Davis is and was last year, he scored 25.9 points and pulled down 12.5 rebounds. Antetokounmpo is significantly stronger and more durable than zero blocks. He is 2 years younger as well. This gives him the advantage over Davis at the age of 28. The Lakers have been considering who they might sign to eventually replace James ever since they signed him in 2018. Davis was meant to succeed James as the cornerstone of the franchise, but the team's confidence in him has been damaged by his failure to stay on the floor. On the other hand, if Davis has another stellar season, he may be ready to serve as G and trade bait. The executive said, "To me, they'd have to trade him for Davis because that's the only way he gets to La."